Let's talk about Harry Kane then, and his future, which has been discussed pretty much every day since the end of the season. Where are we at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, the latest information we have about his future is that Bayern Munich are becoming increasingly confident that they can sign Harry Kane. They believe he will become a Bayern player as long as they can agree a fee with Spurs. Obviously, that has not happened yet. And our colleague, Sky Germany, Florian Plettenberg, who is in Japan at the moment with Bayern Munich, he's been reporting in the last hour that the Bayern chief executive, Jan Christian Driesen, and also the Bayern technical director, Marco Nepp, want to meet Spurs chairman Daniel Levy this week, preferably for face-to-face talks. And he's saying that Bayern want to treat Spurs with total respect. And Bayern also believe that they are not worried about reported interest from PSG. They have had some encouragement behind the scenes, which makes them believe that they can actually sign Harry Kane this summer. Now, I have to stress that all this information is coming from the German side of the deal. As far as Spurs and Harry Kane himself are concerned, the player is a Spurs player. He's got 12 months left on his contract. Spurs have never said that he's available for sale, far from it. And he's never said that he wants to leave Spurs, far from it as well. He's still got 12 months left on his contract. He's more than happy to stay at Spurs until that contract runs out. But Bayern Munich, not giving up. Their focus is totally on Kane. If there wasn't some kind of encouragement, I think they would be looking elsewhere and they would have other targets in mind as well. And for the time being, they don't.
One of the points, though, our colleague Dharma Sheth has made a few times over the course of the summer so far is that Tottenham have no interest in selling him to another Premier League club. So is it either Bayern or he stays at Spurs for Kane?
I think there were other Premier League clubs who were interested in signing him. Erik ten Hag at Manchester United wanted Harry Kane for financial reasons to do with the ownership structure of Manchester United at the moment, and that is not possible. I think if Spurs were to sell Harry Kane, they would prefer it, we're talking hypothetically, if he was to go to a club abroad, somewhere like PSG or Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich have had encouragement that he may be willing to do that. I think Kane's position is clear. His position is, if a deal is agreed between the two clubs, then he's happy to sit down and hear what Bayern Munich have to say. If a deal is not agreed, then he is happy to stay at Spurs until at least his contract runs out in 12 months' time. And we shouldn't rule out the possibility that he may sign a new contract at Spurs. I know there have been lots of reports that he's not going to do that, but I think the will from Spurs is still there, if at all possible, to get him to stay at Spurs for the rest of his career.
All right, Kaveh, thank you very much indeed for the moment. Let's stick with the future of Harry Kane then. It came up as expected in Ange Postecoglou's news conference earlier on today, and this is what he had to say.
I've said pretty consistently, I kind of deal with what's before me. I guess if something like that, becomes something that I need to consider, then it'll hit my roving desk at the moment. But right now, there's nothing in front of me that's changed from 2 days ago.